A big conflict of interest so many people have is abortion. However, what if we could avoid that conflict almost entirely and have other benefits? As of 2006, almost half of the U.S. pregnancies were unplanned. Of those unplanned pregnancies, 43% ended up as abortions. Out of those pregnancies, only 5% of them occurred while on birth control. With research and experience as a woman in the U.S., as well as being a student and mother, I see every day how much birth control does and can help. So let me show you all the good that can come out of providing free birth control other than just abortions. Let us begin looking at what can come out of something like this. Women aged 15 to 44 currently using the pill is 15.9%, and using a long-acting reversible version is 8.0%. This isn't just for pregnancies, though. Along with using birth control to prevent pregnancy, it is used to help with medical conditions. Birth control helps PCOS by normalizing periods as well as acne and hair growth. PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is cysts on the ovaries. It can also cause a hormonal imbalance with periods by making them lack or too often, and it causes excessive acne and excessive hair growth. With endometriosis, birth control relieves cramps and pelvic pain. Endometriosis is scarring of the uterus as well as some cysts, and it can be extremely painful for some people and also cause fertility issues. These are just a couple of the reasons that birth control is used for women all over. There is also, in general, lacking of periods, too often periods, regular cramping. It's not just serious conditions like these. So how can we make it possible? By making birth control free, abortion is lowered because unplanned pregnancies are lowered. Also, the people with complications like PCOS and endometriosis and others provided the care they need to be better. These are some of the reasons free birth control would be a great thing to happen. There's other reasons like the fact that drug addicts can't always afford birth control, and then you have sick children being born and tons of them being put up for adoption or not making it through life or having serious complications. These could all be prevented by having free birth control. The other thing is the fact that this could actually be good for taxpayers because it would be cheaper. Ways that you can become a supporter of this is by taking action. You can become a supporter of the free birth control, and that's the first step to making it happen, is by following the information and signing petitions and stuff like that to be able to make it possible for other people to have this. You can show other people information on this, explain it to them, make it so that they understand what it is, that you're not just giving somebody free medical help because you can. Show them the benefits of it. Don't just show them that you're giving something away. You also should prove to the government that it is a good idea as well, because there are conflicting opinions in the government that are going through right now that want to actually make birth control harder to receive for women, which would mean more unplanned pregnancies, more complicated children, stuff like that doesn't need to be. By doing this, it's something so small that could make a difference. It's just a tiny little pill or a tiny little plastic piece. By doing this, you make it possible for people to have careers, go to school, be successful, and then have a family, give them a chance to do something better. There's a lot to it that not everyone sees with the medical conditions and stuff. But by doing this, you take something as tiny as, like I said, a pill, and you change tons of people's lives. And you make it possible for our economy to be better because you don't have to worry about the excessive amount of unplanned pregnancies, because that is expensive. It is more expensive to raise children and take care of children than it is to take a pill to prevent something that not everybody wants in life.